Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and finally I got this Trunks rainbowed right here. So last night, after I went ahead and summoned on the LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku banner, I did manage to get one copy of this physical Trunks. So at that point I had three, and I was like, oh boy, man. I mean, I guess at this point I only need two more. I might as well hop in on the Android 13 banner. I do sort of regret it. I think it took me around 2,000-ish stones to get the two copies of Trunks that I needed. You know, I probably should have just made it a summon video at that point, but oh well. That's the first time I've done off-camera summons, I mean, maybe since like April or something like that. I've done very little off-camera summons this year. So I did manage to get all the copies I needed for this Trunks. So let's go ahead and rainbow him. This Trunks is actually worth it. Like, he's ridiculous. Like, we'll be able to hit, like, well over a 4 million attack stat with this guy. I did give him 20 additional as well, because he does massively raise his attack for one turn, which is huge, right? That's the same buff that, like, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks gets on his 11-key super attack, and the same buff that, like, the LR Super Saiyan 4s get when they do their attacks sometimes. So, a very, very powerful unit. Is what this physical Trunks is. I don't really... it's weird. Like, I kind of regret going for it just because, you know, the next banner, I'm going to pull this guy 50 times, obviously. But, you know, right now, until I pull him another 50 times, I definitely don't regret it because he's very good, and I did want to get him rainbowed now. Alright guys, so we are here in an event. We will start out on the future team. Now, this Trunks hits ridiculously hard. Especially, you know, with these powerful support type units around. Because of the fact that this Trunks gets a 100% attack buff on super attack, he's going to be able to get a very nice buff coming from, you know, different support type units. Now, this is a really strong starting rotation for him because we have two support type units. Remember that Trunks does massively raise his attack for one turn, which is basically a 100% attack buff. If he gets hit, he also does start to build a chance to crit, which is really good. But he does... Okay. 3.3 million, turn one. There you go. Like, you guys can see why, you know, it's like, before this banner went away, like, I was like, yeah, you know what, you know, let me just wait. I'm going to pull Trunks 50,000 freaking times in the future, right? Like, let me just be chill, let me relax. And then I pulled one copy on that double rates LR Goku banner, and I lost my mind. I was like, oh, I'm only two away. I gotta rainbow him. He's so damn good. If you have any support type units around this Trunks, he hits so hard. And remember, if he gets a double super attack with that 100% attack buff for one turn, it's just GG. He's doing just a ridiculous amount of damage, right? So I am a huge fan of this guy. He's on, what, 6 category teams? So he's going to be good in a lot of different places. Like, this Trunks is probably one of the better banner units in the game. Like, again, y'all saw that damage he did right here. And now this turn is going to be even better, by the way, because now we have Mai on rotation. Mai, of course, is a 40% support. The other thing to keep in mind with this Trunks is he really only has 2 attack links. Well, Saiyan Warrior Race and Fierce Battle. He does also have Messenger from the future, but you're going to have trouble activating that, I guess, sometimes. 3.43. Again, if he gets a second super attack, I mean, we're talking about a 4 million attack stat here. Oh, 3.97. He's close. Dude, look at this. Look at this insanity. And his super attack animation looks so nice. The only thing is I just really wish he was on the Super Saiyan category team, because he does go Super Saiyan during his super attack. Like, I totally understand why they named him the way they did, right? Just making him Trunks Teen. It's really good because we didn't have a good Trunks Teen card in the game right now. So that was a very smart decision by Akatsuki. But he does go Super Saiyan in his super attack animation. So I honestly feel as though we could have had him... yeah, I think this is probably... This rotation is way too powerful right here, so we're probably done. But they really could have given this guy the Super Saiyan category, man. And it would have been a really nice buff for that Super Saiyan category team. Like, okay, here's what I'm saying. It makes no sense to me that this Trunks does not activate the 7% attack buff per orb for LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, right? Like, why wouldn't this guy... Like, the whole point of that movie is that there's 3 Super Saiyans. Like, isn't the Japanese name of the movie, like, the 3 Great Super Saiyans or some shit like that? Like, it's odd to me that this Trunks is not on the Super Saiyan category team. Like, I've been sort of wondering, like, are they going to add him to it, because, like, you know, the free-to-play EZA Piccolo originally was not on the Revived Warrior category, and he was added to it in a data download maybe a week or two later. So, like, I've been wondering, like, is Trunks going to get that treatment as well? And he is not. Hopefully they do it, because, you know, it just would make a lot of sense, you know, because it's not just him being on that team, but, you know, also remember, you know, him, again, activating that attack buff for that LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. I mean, he obviously should be a good partner for that guy. They're from the same damn movie. So here's Trunks, 2.78. Like, again, every single attack set from this guy is just nuts. Like, this guy's ludicrous. He does lower your health by 5% on super attack, by the way, but, I mean, considering the damage he does, it's more than fair, honestly. Alright, guys, so now we're over here on the Movie Hero team, which is looking real nice with these two units that were just added to it, right? Both this Trunks and LR Goku are ridiculously powerful, strong units added to the team. Now, this movie support hero, this movie hero support Gohan, as far as I'm aware, is pretty much going to be this Trunks' best friend when you can get them together. Because, of course, you know, he's giving 40% to movie heroes, and then he also is giving Fierce Battle, which is basically Trunks' only, like, main attack link, right? Because, again, Saiyan Warrior Race is a very small number at 700, and then Messenger from the Future is a small number as well at plus 500. So both those links aren't really too good. 2.9 million, very good. Again, you know, getting multiple support type units on rotation with this guy is huge. 3.39 for a second super attack. Now, here's the thing. You guys might notice already that this guy's done a lot of additional supers. Well, the reason for that is because I believe I did give him full additionals, because I'm just looking at the, like, how high his attack stack can get, and then the chance that he gets to build up his crit just from being attacked, right? So if we look at that, I did give him full additionals, right? And I'm thinking, like, he'll get attacked a couple times, he'll build up his chance to crit from there. I just felt like that was what I wanted to do, right? Because that's going to be nasty, letting this boy sort of have his fun, you know, getting those double super attacks like that. You know, it's, it's going to be pretty good. Like, again, on a turn, like, with that Gohan, B-Pan, and then if Trunks got, like, a double super attack, like, dude, I don't know, like, I feel as though he could get close to a 5 million attack stat, potentially, which is just, like, nuts. It's ludicrous if you think about it. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to try and get that in this video, because, like, we're talking, that's very painful to try and get, because it's just like, okay, well, here, did B-Pan get the, you know, did Trunks get a double super? Nope, well, okay, let's try another 50 times. Alright, honestly, I'll probably just do this last turn, and then I think we're just gonna move on, and, I think I'll go to the Future Gohan team next, the Hybrid Saiyan / Bond of Master and Student, or Master Student Disciple, you know, whatever you want to call that category. You know, because this Trunks, he is on both those teams, but it's basically like one team, right? So let's see what attacks he gets right here. Yep, 2.9 million. And again, he unfortunately does not activate the 7% extra attack buff for our boy. Wow, every single turn we're getting. Okay, we're getting really lucky. Of course, though, when I activate, you know, B-Pan's active skill, we're not going to get it, so keep that in mind. And then look at this, 4.32 million. Like, the Movie Hero team is looking pretty good after this update right here. So, like, basically, the Android category team and the Movie Hero team got nice buffs with this recent celebration here on JP. And I guess you probably could say the Super Saiyan category team as well, because, you know, that's including LR Goku, and then the two EZA units, right? The EZA Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, who is quite good, as well as the EZA in Trunks, who is also good, but, you know, he officially comes out next week, right? So, I kind of want to get these two super attacks. I haven't used the Coat Blue Goku and Vegeta in quite a while, so, you know, sometimes I'm doing these showcases like, you know, let me get some different units on these teams. Let's get some different attacks by them. So, I'm going to get a couple supers with them, and then we're going to move over to that Hybrid Saiyan / Bond of Master and Disciple team. That team, by the way, is one of my favorites right now, because Future Gohan is tremendous for that team. You know, obviously, you know, Cooler, Android 13, and Future Gohan, they really make those teams look nice as, you know, support type units and just the way they function, right? So, okay, let's head over there now. Alright guys, so now we are over here on, again, the Master and Student Bond team / Hybrid Saiyan team. I went into the OG Rose event. Been a while since I've been into here, but, you know, this is actually always a good stage for showcases, as long as you don't have any AoEs, right? Because we could just beat up on Zamasu right here, and we could just stay in this event for a very long time. I sort of like, I don't know, it's just sort of like slipped my mind about this this event right here. 3.27. Like, man, like his first turn in the fight. And, like, this is a really realistic team that you could build. Like, maybe, you know, not the movie hero support Gohan on this team, but, like, we could have had, like, Brawl on that rotation or something like that instead. Like, there's a lot of really powerful units that you can sort of rock on this team that are very strong, you know, like Easy A Rage Trunks, you know, even that the Blue Vegeta works in this team as well. Like, all those powerful support type units you can keep on this team. They're incredibly strong, they're giving key, and it's just gonna make that Trunks just, like, hit through the moon. Like, a unit that could hit like a 3 million attack stat like that turn 1, like, again, he's just a banner unit. Like, you know, obviously right now he's been only on Android 13's banner and the Double Rates banner, but, you know, in the future, like, he's going to be on all of these banners moving forward, so it's going to be really, really good. You know, for free-to-play players and stuff like that when you guys are able to pull them. Like, I feel like this Trunks is actually going to be like a super strong unit in Dokkan Battlefield, for example, because, you know, those Dokkan Battlefield fights are usually pretty short. So, like, this Trunks being able to put up this ridiculous amount of damage really quickly is going to be very nice. And again, on Super Physical, you can run that Easy A Rage Trunks. So if you get them on the same rotation, it's GG, like, later. Now, if Trunks does not get double super attack here, I'm going to probably try a couple of times. I might try like 3, 4, 5 times this exact rotation. Because, again, I can only try it once per fight with B-Pan's active skill, right? And I need the double super attack. So, again, I'll give it maybe, you know, 5 attempts or so. If I don't get it, oh well. But I'll give it a little bit. Yeah, 3.85. So, he's going to jump over a 4 million attack stat. Maybe like 4.2, 3, or 4. Okay, we did not get it. That's okay. So let me just go ahead. I'm just going to go through events, I guess grind some medals, get this rotation over and over, and then see if we could potentially, you know, see this monster attack set of his. I do want to get him above 4 million. Like, that's going to be real nice. $4.49 million. Well, that was pretty damn good from Trunks. I don't know, that took me maybe 10 or so runs in this Rose event, but I did want to see what he would do. That is a very impressive number for a non-summonable LR, non-Dokkan Fest exclusive. That's really good. Alright guys, so this is Grand Sword Technique. Yeah, that's damn right, 4.4 million. Trunks Teen. His leader skill is physical type attack plus 33% per physical key sphere obtained. So he is a nuking leader, which I guess could be solid, right? For the punching bag event or something like that. His super attack is the Flash Blade, which massively raises attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage, and then he sacrifices 5% HP. Honestly, I don't find that 5% HP to be really that big of a deal for the amount of damage he's doing, which is a lot. His passive skill, Quickness, gives him 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 100% attack and loses 50% defense when performing a super attack. That's one reason he hits so hard, is he gets that extra attack buff on super. Then he gets a 7% chance to perform a crit with every attack received up to a maximum of 35%, which is really nice, and that does make me feel pretty comfortable giving him full additional, right? His links are Royal Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Messenger from the Future, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So, I mean, he doesn't have, like, big attack links besides Fierce Battle. You know, Super Saiyan comes to mind, would be nice, but it's okay. He does do enough damage. And, you know, all these links will be good for him on these different teams. You know, Saiyan Lineage, Royal Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle. Like, those, you're going to get those constantly in all of his teams. Cold Judgment as well, which will actually really help this guy since he does lose defense like that, right? His 12 key multiplier is 140%, which is pretty good. And then finally, our boy is on a number of different category teams, right? So for starters, he's on the Hybrid Saiyan team, which has gotten some really nice buffs in this calendar year. And even since Future Gohan came out, you know, we got some new fusions, this Trunks, Pan. So, like, I did that Hybrid Saiyan video, like a month ago, and we've added another like ridiculous 2 units to it, and this Pan and this Trunks like weren't out when I did that Hybrid Saiyan video before, which is crazy. He's on the Time Traveler team. Like, again, this Time Traveler team, do not sleep on this roster. This is definitely within probably the top 5 teams or something. It's close. This Time Traveler is just really good. Then he's down here on the Vegeta family team as well. I should point out I did manage to pull, I think the Tech Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta I did not have, and I pulled him along with the last 2 copies of his Trunks. And then this physical Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I got him when I was summoning for LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. Then he's over here on, what is this? This is the Bond of Master and Disciple team right here. Good units. This is a very, very solid team. You know, we'll see what happens. This is eventually going to get a lot better if, like, any LR Blue Vegetas or Blue Gokus or something come out. I believe Kaioken Blue Goku is on this category, is he not? So that's going to be a nice buff for that team. Trunks is, of course, also on the Movie Hero team. Those 2 ridiculously powerful units just added to this team is really nice. This team has gotten some really nice buffs in this calendar year. I mean, Blue Gogeta was technically last year, but, you know, December. But, you know, this LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku and that Trunks are really nice. And then finally, he's on the Future category team. You know, all these Trunkses are on, like, these teams. Trunks is just very good in Dokkan. There's so many good Trunks cards, right? So there we go. I spent a lot of stones, a lot of money to rainbow this guy, but at least he is worth it. He is nasty. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.